Hey kings, hey queens, Jessica here again with another word of encouragement for you. But before I get into my videos, I have to remind you, right, of how awesome, how amazing, how beautiful, how handsome, how gifted, how talented, and how unique you all are. Above all things, you are the carriers of purpose. Purpose lives within you. You are not an afterthought. You are not a mistake. God made you special and He chose you to be here for such a time like this. Purpose lives within you. Now, today I want to get into my quote of the day, and my quote of the day is taken from Romans chapter 12 and verse 2, and it reads, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your minds, that ye may prove what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of God." Thank you. Now, my message for this week, for today and for this week is changing your mindset, changing your location, increasing your worth. And the background of my message this week is taken from a quote that I saw my daughter posted on her Instagram status earlier last week. Now, in the quote, it spoke about a bottle of water. It says, in Costco, a bottle of water is sold for 25 cents. I want to point out that in Costco, there is an abundance of water. So the value of the water is minimum. There's a minimum value placed on the water. Where there's an abundance, where there is not a great demand, there is a minimum value that is placed on the product. No, the water moved from Costco and it went into a supermarket and it was being sold for 50 cents. It moved to another place and the value increased, but also in that place, there was an abundance of water. So the value, even though it increased, it was not maximized. It went to a hotel or a bar and it was being sold for $2. There was not an abundance in a hotel or in a bar. So the value went up. Though it was not maximized, it went up to a greater level than it was in the wholesale or in the supermarket. The bottle of water is being sold in a hotel, and in the hotel it is being sold for $3. So we see here again the value increased. The last place I saw the water being sold was in a airport, and in the airport the water was being sold for $5. Now, here in the airport, you have a flight ahead of you and you forgot to rehydrate. So here you see the water have a great demand. There's a great demand for the water in the airport, and the value maximized. The value was maximized in the airport. Now, the quote went on to say, do not stay in a place where you are not valued. Do not stay among people who constantly belittle you, talk down to you, use you or abuse you. It said, get yourself from among those people. Associate and align yourself with people who knows your value, who knows exactly what you are worth. I want to add to that, and I want to say a quote that I've heard so many times, and it says, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. But in order for the trash to become someone else's treasure, do you think it can stay in the place where it is regarded as trash? No, it has to change location. The location has to change. It has to be moved from a place where it is being treated as just mere trash, and it has to go to a place where it is valued, where there is worth, where it is appreciated, where use is found of it. No, I want to say many of us, we are in some situations where we do not feel that we are valued enough. We do not feel that we are being given the maximum appreciation and value that we truly deserve. But I want to ask you, what is your mindset? Have your mindset been renewed, or are you at a place where you have accepted, where you have conformed to the value that others have placed on you? Are you conforming to the value that others have placed on you? Are you believing that you are nothing? Are you believing that what you're getting is exactly what you deserve? Until we renew our mind, renew your mind today to say, I am valuable, I am worthy, I am royal. I will not allow anyone to treat me less than I deserve. Change your mindset, because sometimes we ourselves do not know what we are truly worth. So that is why we allow people to treat us less than we truly deserve. We allow them to treat us for who they see us to be and for what they want us to be. Today I want to say to you, change your mindset. And if it means that you have to change your location geographically as well, change your location geographically. Get yourself from among those people who do not appreciate, who do not respect, and who do not value you, and go among people who know your true worth, who can identify, recognize, and appreciate your true worth. Throughout this week, I want you to reflect on, what do you think you're worth? What is your worth? Change your mindset, change your location, and increase your value. You are the carriers of purpose. Purpose lives within you. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. God bless.